Hey, thanks, Nikki. Okay, so we are on page 47 of your application guide. So checklist item number 11 is the concept level site plan. So your first bullet is going to explain directions upon the site plan drawing. So you wanted to pick the location of project deliverables in the park. This does not need to be construction documents or any sort of professional drawings, simply a bird's eye view pencil drawing, any sort of clip arts or anything of the project site is fine. We've seen effective plans that have been drawn with crayons. So just as long as we know what's going to go in your park, we'll be really happy. The second bullet here talks about if you're going to construct a new building. So if you're going to have a new community building or other building, at least 75% of the building square footage must be for recreation purposes. So you must provide square footage in your site plan of any buildings. If more than 25% of that building is going to be devoted to non-public recreational space, then you have to use a different funding source than just the RRT funds. So you have to identify that in the funding sources form, and you need to include an explanation with your site plan for that funding. Okay, so down here at the bottom of page 47 is information about project site photos. So this does say to provide sheets with photos of the project site, but we are obviously uploading photos into the online system, so you don't have to worry about the sheets. You just want to provide at least 4 photos of your project site with your application and make sure that you have captions to orientate the reviewer. And do make sure to include at least one large panoramic photo if you can, that maybe has some sort of a large landscaped item or background point of reference. It provides for really great before and after photos of project sites. If you turn to page 48 of your application guide, this is the copyright license agreement. So there is a required form that you need to submit when you submit photos to us, but it does not need to be signed by the authorized representative. It's just signed by whoever is taking responsibility for the photos. So again, you just submit one form. Even though you may submit multiple photos, you don't need to have every single person in a photo sign it. And obviously, you can always submit photos of your community-based planning meetings as well. So that covers all of that. And now we're going to go back to Christine.